Imagine discovering that the reality you know is only a small part of a much vaster universe. What if your mind could break through the barriers of time and space, allowing you to explore other dimensions? Robert Monroe not only believed this, but dedicated his life to proving that human consciousness is capable of extraordinary feats. His out-of-body experiences and groundbreaking research lead us to question everything we think we know about reality. Background and initial recognition. Robert Allen Monroe, born in Wabash, Indiana, began his career as a successful broadcasting executive. His leadership skills in the communications sector earned him respect and admiration. But his destiny would lead him down even more intriguing paths. Monroe was not content with success in radio. He had an innate curiosity about what lay beyond common perception. This curiosity drove him to become a pioneer in research on altered states of consciousness, a field that challenges the boundaries of human understanding. In 1971, Monroe published the book Journeys Out of the Body, a work that not only popularized the concept of out-of-body experiences, OBEs, but also opened doors to broader debates about the nature of consciousness. This book marked the beginning of what would become the Monroe Institute, an institution dedicated to studying and practicing techniques to explore these states of consciousness. Monroe thus evolved from a leader in radio to a true explorer of the human mind, leaving behind a legacy that continues to influence scholars and the curious alike. Out-of-body experiences. In 1958, Robert Monroe experienced something that would change the course of his life. At 43 years old, he began to feel an intense vibration in his chest, so strong that it forced him to lie down. When he finally surrendered to the discomfort, something unexpected happened. He found himself floating outside his body, as if observing himself from the outside. This initially terrifying episode made Monroe think he was on the brink of death. However, instead of succumbing to fear, he decided to explore these experiences that continued to occur. After consulting with doctors and psychologists who confirmed that his health was perfect, Monroe chose to develop this ability rather than ignore it. What began as a disturbing event became an unrelenting quest to understand and control these out-of-body experiences. Over time, Monroe not only mastered these experiences but also developed methods for others to experience something similar. He turned an initially frightening situation into a journey of self-discovery, showing that the unknown can indeed be a path to personal growth, research, and development. Determined to unravel the mysteries of his experiences, Monroe decided to leave behind his stable career and devote himself entirely to the study of consciousness. Over 3 decades, he delved deeply into research on out-of-body experiences, aiming to scientifically validate the existence of alternative realities. To make cosmic travel accessible to more people, Monroe developed an innovative technology called hemispheric synchronization, or hemisync. This system uses audio patterns with binaural beats to align the left and right hemispheres of the brain, promoting a unified experience of consciousness. The method underwent rigorous clinical tests conducted by independent neurologists who were surprised by the results. Brain scans of the participants showed clear changes, with the brain hemispheres synchronized in amplitude and frequency. These discoveries not only significantly advanced the scientific understanding of altered states of consciousness, but also provided a practical tool for anyone with proper practice to explore these states. Monroe's work is a milestone in the quest to understand the vastness of the human mind. Scientific results and military applications. The hemisync technology developed by Monroe not only garnered interest from the scientific community, but also caught the attention of US government agencies. In 1978, the CIA, aware of the revolutionary potential of Monroe's techniques, invited him to collaborate on a secret military project. The idea was to use his methods to expand the consciousness of soldiers, allowing them to conduct deep, remote viewing sessions. This type of ability could provide the US with a significant strategic advantage over the Soviet Union, especially if the troops were capable of accessing different moments in time or even exploring the multiverse. Monroe, motivated by the desire to give greater legitimacy to the field of paranormal research, accepted the invitation. This project, known as the Gateway Process, aimed to develop a training system to increase the strength, focus, and coherence of brainwaves, allowing consciousness to transcend the physical plane. If you want to know more about these topics and continue to follow incredible discoveries like this, subscribing to our channel, Gateway Process Theory. The Gateway Process, developed within Monroe's techniques, was not just a military project. It was a deep exploration of the limits of human consciousness. The declassified documents describe the program as a training system designed to amplify the strength, focus, and coherence of brainwaves, synchronizing the hemispheres of the brain and allowing participants to transcend the limitations of space-time. The idea was that by altering the state of consciousness, people could access different levels of intuitive knowledge available in the universe. The final report, written by Commander Wayne MacDonald, brought surprising insights into the nature of reality. He concluded that the universe we live in is holographic, and that our waking life occurs within a projected electromagnetic matrix. MacDonald used terms from physics to describe how human consciousness can theoretically transcend the boundaries of time and space, accessing alternative realities. His analysis, though complex, suggests that the human body is a vibrational system tuned to the Earth, allowing energy to circulate globally almost instantaneously. If this subject has piqued your curiosity, subscribe to our channel to follow more incredible discoveries. Vibrational phenomenon and Earth connection. MacDonald's report describes the human body as an incredibly tuned system, vibrating in harmony with planet Earth. He suggested that the body operates within a specific frequency range, from 6.8 to 7.5 Hz, which coincides with the resonance of the Earth's ionospheric cavity, often referred to as the planet's heartbeat. This vibrational connection is so harmonious that the energy generated by the brain-body system can circulate across the globe in a fraction of a second. According to MacDonald, this synchronicity with the Earth is not just a scientific curiosity, but evidence that our energy is in constant communication with the global environment. This perspective suggests that human consciousness is not isolated, but rather interconnected with the natural rhythms of the planet. This theory offers an intriguing view of how we are connected to the universe in a more fundamental way than we could ever imagine. This vibrational connection opens doors to understanding how our energy and consciousness can interact with the world around us on a very deep level. Holographic model and universe. As a toroid, the concept of a holographic universe is one of the most fascinating results of MacDonald's investigations. He proposed that the universe operates like a toroid, a self-sustaining geometric shape that creates interference patterns. These patterns, according to MacDonald, constitute the universal hologram, where each point on the toroid reflects the characteristics of the entire universe, from the past to the future. This idea aligns with modern string theory, which suggests that information about objects entering black holes is preserved in the form of a two-dimensional hologram. This hologram encapsulates all the data and characteristics of the three-dimensional object, projecting a replica on the event horizon. MacDonald explained that human consciousness in out-of-body states can interact with these holographic projections, exploring dimensions beyond space-time. This theory not only expands our understanding of the universe, but also suggests that consciousness can transcend its physical limitations. To continue exploring these intriguing ideas and deepen your understanding of the mysteries of the universe, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for the latest discoveries. Monroe's contributions. Robert Monroe's contributions to the study of consciousness go far beyond the ordinary. He opened doors to new ways of understanding the human mind and its capabilities, exploring areas few have dared to venture into. The development of hemisync technology, for example, showed that it is possible to train the brain to achieve altered states of consciousness, allowing people to experience reality in ways previously considered impossible. His research gave rise to practices that are now accessible to anyone who wishes to explore these experiences on their own. Monroe not only expanded the boundaries of scientific knowledge, but also inspired a generation of mind explorers to follow in his footsteps. His legacy is a continuous invitation to exploration and self-knowledge, encouraging everyone to discover the depths of human consciousness. Even after his death, Monroe's impact remains alive, influencing both science and spirituality, and encouraging a greater understanding of what it means to be human. His work is a testament to the vast and largely unexplored potential of the mind.